Hello, everyone. Welcome to Spark and Chaos, a journey of thought with Kyle and Leah.
Hello.
Episode 6.
Rage. You damn nerd.
Rage, you damn nerd.
You damn nerd.
As always, I'm Kyle Phillips. And as always, we have...
I'm still Leah Clark.
Still Leah Clark. Okay, so we've got episode 6. We just watched it, and we were not sure what the title of it was. We had almost the right idea. But yes, it is Rage, You Damn Nerd. Oh, in my notes, I have, I have written here, Rage, You Damned Nerd. That's why I thought it was. So I wrote it down wrong.
So you lied to yourself.
I lied to myself. God.
Dang it. I just remembered it wrong.
That's okay.
Damn nerds.
But yes, in episode 6, Deku and the students finished their placement exercises. Mm-hmm. You know, because they did 5 in the previous ep, and they finished them here, and they get placed. And remember, last place gets expelled. And so the big reveal is that Deku gets 20th, and which is last. But that was just a joke.
You know, we're just joking.
It's all
we're
good.
Just joking.
So they're all like, yay, and then turns out All Might is a teacher, and he is teaching one of the classes, and they get ready for hero versus villain training. We see everyone's hero costumes,
Woo!
And then it's Deku and Ochaku versus Bakugo and Ida. I'm excited. We have our usual segments for this ep. We've got Kyle versus Leah quiz to wrap things up.
Yeah.
I think Lifetime I'm ahead so far.
Yeah, you definitely are ahead
I'm up by a
so
couple.
far. I mean, it's not fair, but it's fine.
We're switching from viewer Q's and A's to Patreon patron
Oh, snap.
Q's and A's.
So just the Patreoners.
So just the Patreoners. So if
gosh.
you want to ask questions, you got to get in that Patreon, y'all.
Get in there.
Patreon.com/KPF Productions. And then, because they get their costumes in this app,
Oh.
our last segment is me and Leah have designed costumes.
Our hero costumes.
Our hero costumes based on the quirks we got last episode. Mm-hmm. So stay tuned. Here we go.
Spark and Chaos! Spark and Chaos! A journey of thought with Kyle and Leah.
Okay.
Okay,
What'd
here
you think?
it is.
What'd you think of this app?
Of Rage, You Damn Nerd. I actually really liked it because I liked the whole premise. I liked getting to see the costumes. I kind of got more into the characters because it got kind of, I don't know, I felt a little bit more involved. Like I'm starting to feel like I'm into the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
like
I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm excited to see what they do. And like, oh wow, I have never seen Ida's hero. You know, sometimes like, you know, people cosplay a lot and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you see like
You
drawings
don't
and
see
art.
Ida too much.
You see
because it's
him-
complicated.
Maybe. Yeah, you don't really get to, but you see him as him. Like I know who Ida is and I could identify him, but not in his full getup.
Did he say his hero
outfit.
name? I guess they don't technically have hero names yet. Maybe they don't.
Oh.
I think that's later.
Yeah, maybe not, because I don't. Because I remember also thinking that I had learned Todoroki's hero name recently, and I was like, that is so complicated.
Oh, what is it?
It's literally like half hot, half cold,
Half hot, half cold?
or yeah, half cold, half hot, something like that.
That's
it's like,
his hero name?
Yeah, it's something really lame.
That's dumb.
Exactly. It is dumb. It's rude. It's like they just gave, I don't know, he's half hot, half cold. That's
yeah,
his name.
that's
Anyway, runs
great.
with scissors. What?
Runs with scissors. I do know the Bakugo's hero name is, we won't say it, but it's like a super big reveal, like episode or season 7.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like we don't know his hero
We don't know
name.
his hero name?
Yeah, for like 7 seasons. I don't.
Oh, so we've just always called him Bakugo? Like, we
Yeah.
don't get to... I thought he was... Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't remember why. I guess we'll probably find out. But I know that there's a couple episodes from now, maybe even next season, they like determine what their hero names are going to be.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because I remember there's a funny thing with with Denki.
Ew. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Somebody knows.
That's right. I only remember because I recorded it.
All right.
But yeah, so they finish they get ranked. Our heroes in last. I wish we knew, maybe because we didn't have subtitles. I don't know if that would be kind of chunky to list all of them.
Yeah, but they would have done it.
But yeah, someone below, list, I want to see what the
I bet I could
ranks
find it.
are. Okay.
I'm going to find it.
You find it.
What?
So yeah, so they get ranked. And then Bakugo, because or I guess before that though, we see the rank, it picks up right from Deku throwing the ball.
Yes.
Remember, Bakugo's like,
He's raging.
and he's raging, and he's like about to kill him. I think he says, "I'm gonna kill you, Deku," and then Aizawa uses his scarf to restrain him.
And then we figure it out, like what that is all about.
Yeah, last episode we were like, "Is this another quirk? What is this?"
Or is this just decor? And it's not.
Oh, no, it is an
lasso.
An item he had made for him.
But it's like a lasso, right? He just goes.
I guess.
He used it to grab people. Like I don't know if he used.
And he was able to restrain Bakugo, so it's a strong weapon.
Yeah. And it's very accurate. You know what I mean? He can just go. But then, during that's when we got the whole voiceover, and they're talking about Aizawa's quirk. So I don't know if it has anything to do with the quirk exactly, or if it's something separate. Like
I think it's separate.
Yeah.
I think it's a separate item because it's like, we heard Sonny go, "This is Eraserhead. His quirk is he can take away your quirk as long as he doesn't blink."
As long as he doesn't blink, and that's why his eyes are all messed up.
Yeah, he's got. So, if Aizawa really wanted to, because he, as he walks away, he says to All Might? He's like, "What? No talk shows to deal with or whatever."
Oh yeah.
But Aizawa, if he embraced fully the hero lifestyle, like he could be sponsored by Clear Eyes.
He could.
He could do commercials like, "You know me, I'm Eraserhead. And
I gotta
be
keep
like me. Keep your eyes clear."
Keep your eyes clear while you're.
Just saying, and he could help pay the bills.
He could, yeah. He could be sponsored. Oh my gosh, we should get all of them to be sponsored by something. Like your Ravity could be like, I don't know, Ozempic. Like you're so light in air. You know what I mean?
Ozempic?
Yeah, when you float.
Oh, Ozempic.
Float. I don't know.
No. Okay, so she would be sponsored.
What would she be?
No, but see, Ozempic makes you like real sad.
Yeah, but you're so light. Like you drop it like it's hot, and then you're like teeny, and you float. Like your Ravity.
I don't know. What's something else or some kind of compressed
something that's
air?
Not horrible.
Compressed air.
Compressed air.
Yeah, a compressed air company.
Like
helium.
A vacuum. Helium.
Like a balloon company.
She could totally be a balloon company. Yeah. Like a balloon helium company sponsoring Uraka.
Bakugo, what would be his sponsor? Like, grenade.
Oh my gosh. Some like dynamite. Fireworks. Like
Fireworks?
Like
Black Cat?
Black Cat.
Black Cat.
Black Cat is totally sponsored by
Ida.
Ida.
Fast and follows the rules.
Oh my gosh. What would that be? Fast and follows the rules? Like an AI or something. Like.
Oh.
Like, no.
Like
what would he be?
Maybe like a RC car?
Or like an energy drink.
Ah, okay. Energy drink.
Like Red Bull gives you wings. Gives you Ida wings.
Ida wings. Yeah, because he kind of has wings on his calves of his hero costume. Okay. I like Red Bull.
Yeah.
You could run as fast as me, Ida.
And then Froppy's like a frog, so what is that?
She like legit is a frog.
Yeah, I know. That's her quirk, right? She's like, I'm a frog.
No, like her dad is a frog. He's like
really?
a frog guy, like full frog. Like she's half frog.
And half what? Who mated with a frog? A human?
Some human.
Some human mated with a frog.
Was like, I want that frog.
Or a frog. I mean.
Yeah, I don't know which is which. But I remember seeing a picture, like her family is like they're frogs.
They're all frogs? Yeah. Or there's a human and a frog?
Well, there's got to be a human.
There has to be, because she's got human limbs. That's horrifying.
Yeah.
Did they think about this?
I don't know.
Listen.
I'm going to look it up.
They could. Here's the thing.
Did you ever find, what were you looking up?
I was looking up the ranks of the students.
Oh, yeah, look that up. I'm going to look up Froppy's frog family.
Okay. Froppy's frog family.
The frog family. Ba-na-na-na.
Ding,
Ba-na-na-na,
ding, ding.
da-na-na-na. Oh, yeah, look. Look. Ah!
What? Oh my gosh,
Ah,
what?
her dad's a big toad.
No way. With who? And that's her mom?
Yeah.
Her mom is a human.
We'll put it up there. She wanted to get that bullfrog.
She's like, I got a bullfrog. Look at him. He's huge.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Why? Why would you do that? I mean,
Hey,
it's a
you know,
frog.
You want
It's
the
still-
strange.
It's still a frog. Like, I don't know what he was thinking. Like, why would you do that? Like, she could have been a frog girl for any other reason. What if she, like, accidentally licked a frog and, like, oh, now I'm half frog? Why did it have to be that her mom boinked a frog? Like, why?
So the
we could have
question
done it
is-
so many other ways.
Hold on. I don't think anyone knows this, but if you out there know this, let us know. The question is, did her mom lay her as an egg? Or did she give birth to her?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if they go that deep into Froppy's lore.
I mean, they need to. I need an explanation. Like, I feel like that was poor storytelling choice.
Yeah.
So.
I think it's interesting. It's bizarre.
Yeah.
But yeah. I remember seeing it. That just made me think. I was like, oh my god. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
they have a bunch of sponsors. Oh yeah, what were you looking up?
I'm
Oh, the
looking at
ranks.
the score.
By the way,
board
while you're
in
doing that,
the episode, yes.
Aizawa says you should know where you stand, and that made me think of. Have you seen those videos where it's like guys and girls, and it'll be like, all right, girls, rank yourself based on attractiveness, and it's like the girls like stand from 1 to 6, and like they're like, oh, you're really cute, you should be number 2, like that. Have you seen those videos?
No.
Or it'll be like, guys, rank yourselves on, you know,
Oh.
how.
And they like they put themselves in order?
Yeah, and then so if the girls will rank themselves 1 to 6 on attractiveness, and then they bring in the guys,
Oh gosh.
and the girls have
like
headphones on, and
yeah.
the guys are like, oh, you and you switch. Have you seen
Oh
those?
no, I want to see that.
Oh my gosh, I've seen some of these. I don't know why you would subject yourself to this.
I don't know why you would
It
either.
seems awful.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I don't know if you
I'm gonna
keep
look it up,
there.
though.
Yeah, look it up. Like guys, girls rank themselves.
Oh my gosh.
And there's a whole series of it. Like, it'll be like, guys, rank yourself based on, like, who has the best legs or something. Or I don't know.
Oh my gosh, and you have to look and like compare and be like, okay,
Yeah.
get over you get
Yeah.
over here.
It's really bizarre.
That's awful.
Very similar to that. Have you seen the videos where it's like the guy will come out and then it'll be like the row of girls with balloons? And if they pop their balloon, that means, like, not interested in this guy.
No.
You haven't seen that? Oh, my
No.
gosh. These all seem
These are on
horrible.
YouTube?
Yeah.
I've seen the ones where
Or on TikTok or something.
Oh, I've seen the ones on YouTube where someone's like, there's a line of people and they all come and face one person. The person's like, you're gay, you're not gay, you're autistic, you're not autistic. Like,
Oh, I haven't seen
it's
that.
all that. And then they have to like guess and like put them in
Oh.
and rank them. And at the end, they say if you're right or not. But you have to like go just by looks.
Just by looking, you're gay.
Yeah. They're like lesbian. Like there's a whole thing. Like it's seriously
Whoa.
like guess who the lesbian is or whatever.
Whoa.
Or guess who the sociopath is.
That's
But
weird.
yeah, it's fascinating. But I do have the list now.
Okay, yeah. What's the ranks? Let me guess. So
Okay, you guess. Number 1. Who do you think number 1 is?
it's got to be like Momo. Or no. Number 1. So it's who did the best in all the tests.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, honestly, maybe Bakugo.
That's your final answer?
Sure.
Momo.
I
It's-
almost said Momo.
You did say Momo and you backed out.
Damn it. Okay.
Who's number 2?
Bakugo? What?
Todoroks.
Total. Okay. Sure.
Number 3.
Is Bakugo in the top 5?
Yes.
Okay, then Bakugo.
Bakugo is number 3.
Okay, I can stop saying
Woo!
Bakugo. All right.
Number 4.
Maybe Froppy? No.
Really well, but not as well as Bakugo.
Well, Ida?
Mhm.
Okay, Ida 4. Okay.
Yeah. And
Froppy 5?
nope.
Ooh.
Number 5.
Sugar Rush.
Who's Sugar Rush?
I don't remember his name. Is it Sato or something?
Nope.
I don't know.
Tokoyami?
Okay, Tokoyami. Yeah.
Which one's Tokoyami?
Jesse James.
Oh, yeah, okay. Number 6. This one I also. Oh wait, I think.
Sero?
Nope. I believe it's Belly Button.
Oh,
Shoji?
I think Shoji is Ian's character.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think.
That's cool. Well, he's number 6.
Okay.
Number 7.
Ojiro. I'll go with the opposite.
Yep.
Oh, it was nice.
Yeah. Number 8.
Froppy.
Nope.
Number 8. Denki?
Yeah.
Is it Denki?
Yeah, you're number 8. Yo.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Nice.
Number 9.
9 is Froppy.
Nope.
Man, I'm trying. Oh, Invisible Girl.
I don't think so.
What's the name?
Kirishima.
Oh, Kirishima. Okay.
Is that Justin Cook?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 10. Interesting.
Froppy.
No. Absolutely not. Froppy is not that good.
I thought you said she's up there, but not as good as Bakugo.
No, I didn't say that. I said the person that is number
Okay.
4 was.
Wait, so this is number 10?
Yeah, we're number 10 right now.
Mina.
I
don't know.
Uraka.
Uraka. Okay.
Number 10. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't realize she was that. I thought she was going to be like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number 11.
Froppy?
Nope. Froppy is not good.
She's not good?
She's not.
Okay, Invisible Girl.
I don't know. Ayama?
Aoyama. No, that's Joel. That's
Belly Button.
Yeah.
Okay, number 12.
So not Froppy.
It's definitely not Froppy. That girl is not good.
Oh, Jiro.
Number 12?
Yeah.
Nope.
No? Mina.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 13.
This is Jiro.
That is Jiro.
Yeah.
Okay, number 14.
Oh, this is going to be like Saro or... Sarah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one's Saro?
Bevins.
Bevins is in class 1A?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Saro, yeah, he shoots out the tape.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. Okay. Number 15 is not Froppy. Who is it?
I can't remember. It's the kid who talks to animals.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. That's Greg Ayers.
Okay.
16 is Froppy.
It is not.
Damn it.
It is not.
16 is Sato.
It is. Who
Okay.
is Sato?
Chris George. That's Sugar Rush.
Oh, okay. And number 17
Is Froppy.
is Froppy.
Yes.
Number 18.
Mineta.
No. Where is Mineta?
Oh, Hagakure.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Invisible Girl, Felicia.
Okay.
19 is Mineta.
Yes.
And then 20 is Deku.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. So those are the ranks.
That's the real ranks.
Those are the ranks. Aizawa walks off. Oh, yeah, and he's like, just joking, no one's getting expelled. Haha.
And we're like, yay. It's like Survivor when like no one's getting voted off.
Another
like,
reality
what?
show I've never seen.
You've never seen Survivor?
I've never seen Survivor. I never
How?
got into reality shows.
Oh my gosh, Kyle. Well, this is your year. Why not? Survivor's fun. Actually, Big Brother's more fun.
It's never been my thing.
Funner.
I'd rather watch movies. And Aizawa goes over to All Might, walks by All Might, and All Might's like, "Ah! How dare you!" He's like, "Ah, Aizawa,
I
you,
here.
I am here." But yeah, and so then he walks off. Then we learn All Might is a teacher for Hero Course. Oh well, first we get a little montage of their normal daily life because I assume we're never gonna get any sort of like hyper focus on what are they doing in English class. But we get a little brief like they do math, they do English, they do history,
and they do Hero Study.
So Hero Studies is what we're going to be
electives.
focusing on for sure. And All Might teaches. Well, okay, I guess here's the question though. So, how many Hero classes do they take? Because we saw President Mike was teaching English,
Okay.
and then Aizawa was teaching, or was he just doing the entrance exam? Or no, it wasn't the entrance exam. They did the whatever the little practice thing. So
Yeah.
is Aizawa teaching a hero class, but then also All Might is teaching a hero class?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it was. They both have to like. Seems like All Might has the cooler class.
Yeah, battle training.
Yeah, and they have like they get the little outfit and stuff, which is really cool. Who's your favorite outfit?
Oh, my favorite outfit? Honestly, as I know we've been really on Ida like for the
Yeah?
past couple episodes,
Because Ida.
but he looks cool. He's like looks like a knight, which is weird because his thing is he's fast.
Yeah.
But
So he's like clink, 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 clink.
yeah, but he looks cool. Like it's a cool costume. Bakugo looks cool. Deku looks lame.
Deku looks like a doof.
So stupid.
Why does he walk out with like a little onesie, like a little, pajama?
Hello, pajama. We're talking about it in the Patreon watch, though, but this is a sign of him respecting his mom, because I feel like
Yeah.
if your mom's like, I made you a hero costume, like he would be like, Mom, no, like I put in they're making me one. Oh.
Yeah.
But he was like, I'm going to make it because my mom made this for
Which
me.
I thought
It's
was sweet.
like, okay.
He made up for it.
He did.
Because he's been so rude so far.
But it does look dumb.
It does.
And so All Might even notices he's got like the ears and the smile, and he's like, oh, so obvious. I thought I think he looks like a bunny. I never would have been like, All Might fanboy right here. No, he looks like a green bunny.
He does.
So
He looks like he's about to. He looks like he's waiting for Santa Claus, honestly. You know what I mean? He's
like Ralphie from Christmas Story.
Yes, and it's green like Christmas, and like
It is.
peanut.
Well, peanut.
You've been good this year, sort of.
Oh, and of course,
Then there's Momo.
there's Momo, and
She looks smoking.
she looks smoking.
Yeah, she looks fierce.
Fierce, but she is like 15.
That's true. I have not seen a whole lot of cosplays of Momo.
I've seen some.
Have you?
Yeah. But it's just one more piece of evidence that for some reason, it's like the more boobage you have, the more in like fantasy fiction stuff, it's like, let's give her as little armor as possible. Like I'm sure you've seen
Yeah,
that
right?
joke where it's like on a fantasy adventure and the guy's like in full plate armor and the girl just has like a metal bikini.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, let's go. It's like,
I
why?
have a tiny dagger.
Yeah. It's like, why? Why do girls get the shaft on armor?
Because I don't know.
It's
That's
like
goofy.
Jiro, she just looks like a punk rocker, you know?
Yeah, what does she do? Like, what is her? I'm interested to find out what her power is because she just
She
looks like
shoots
she's.
sound waves.
Dude, that's
Mhm.
that's really cool.
Yeah. It is really cool.
That is really cool, and she sings, right? Like, isn't she a singer?
She's a singer.
Does Trina sing?
You know what? Yeah, she sings that song. We haven't heard Jiro yet.
No.
We've been slowly kind of hearing all of 1A across the episodes. I don't think we've heard Jiro yet.
She kind of said something in like an earlier episode, like she had a quip because I was like,
Did
oh,
she?
there she, yeah, just like a quick little bark.
Oh.
Like she did it, yeah. She went, she said something, but it wasn't like, it was enough for me to go like, oh look, Jiro. But
Now-
that's it.
Okay, wait, real quick. I forgot I wrote this down because I'd be interested to know what you guys think, but also what you think, of course. So it seems like All Might and Aizawa are opposites, right? All Might is big, grand, talk shows, hero, where's the camera?
Right.
And his power is like big punches.
And he is here.
And Aizawa is no cameras, no spotlight.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have any powers. His only power is he takes away your power.
Which is dope.
So the question is,
He's like, mm-mm.
who would win in a fight, Aizawa or All Might?
Aizawa.
You think Aizawa would
Oh,
win?
yeah. Easy. Because all he's got to do is go, like, and no matter where you're coming from, he just looks at you and you're like, oh, Small Might. He's like, I am,
Oh,
damn.
okay.
What, you think All Might would win?
No, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Oh, no, Aizawa.
Aizawa.
1000%. Because what is All Might? Like, he's all mighting. Like, he has to fly. He's got to punch you. He's got to get to you before he hurts you.
Okay, what
But
about
Aizawa just has to look at you.
what about Prime All Might? So before his injury, so
Mm-hmm.
if Aizawa looks at him, he doesn't lose his mass. He can't Detroit Smash anymore, but he's still a big strong guy.
Uh-huh.
Who would win in that fight?
Aizawa. Because All Might has to get to you.
Yeah.
He has to reach you.
Well, Aizawa
You know what I
or
mean?
All Might could just throw sand, pocket sand.
And he's like,
No, and he'd have to close his eyes,
oh.
and he'd get his quirk back. That's Aizawa's weakness, is pocket sand.
Is it really pocket sand specifically? Shut up.
That's a King of the Hill reference.
I've never seen King of the Hill. I know.
Best anime.
That's not a best. That's not an anime.
No, it's an anime
it's a
joke.
Seth MacFarlane thing, yeah?
No.
It's not King of the
it's
Hill?
Mike Judge.
Oh, Mike Judge.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
know one of the
It's
characters,
Beavis and
Dale,
Butthead.
he has pocket sand and he throws it in someone's face.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, so if you were to throw pocket sand at Aizawa, he'd have to close his eyes.
He'd have to close his eyes.
And then All Might would Detroit smash him.
Yeah, he'd
He's
have to be
another-
very strategic. He'd have to like come up behind him and be like, "Whew, oh shoot," before Aizawa even
Yeah.
looks at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just got to take him from behind. I know. Hey,
So
wink
that
there.
he doesn't Detroit smash
So it doesn't
you.
Detroit smash you. Yeah,
Do you
exactly.
Think, do you think All Might when he's
Smashed him?
No, when he's doing the deed, is he like Detroit smash?
Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's Detroit. It's got to be something else. Las Vegas
Maybe like
smash.
Florida.
I don't know.
'cause
Florida.
Florida is very phallic looking.
Yes. Florida.
Florida smash.
Sorry, Florida people.
Anyway,
Y'all are the nasties.
that's right.
Y'all got me sick. I'm not
That's
kidding.
right. You were like
I was sick.
so from Brick City in Florida, and then I went to Florida for a different con, and Leah was like, "You're gonna get sick." I got sick there.
I know. I'm surprised
I
you
didn't
didn't get sick.
no,
Did
I
you get your flu shot?
Yeah.
That's why.
You didn't
I
get your
didn't.
flu shot?
No, I forgot. It was a bad year.
You fool.
I know. Never again though. That was awful. Somebody hacked on me the whole time from Florida. They don't believe in anything. I don't know, but I got it.
got
Anyway,
it. You
that's
got
why
the
I
flu.
sound kind of.
Oh
like
yeah, you literally got the
tricksy.
flu.
Yeah, I got the actual flu, like
Oh,
type A. Yeah.
brutal.
And I'm now currently on antibiotics because I developed an infection from the flu. But I'm not
Brutal.
contagious because antibiotics.
I hope so. So
Florida nasty.
Florida nasty.
Mm-hmm.
We see our first little bit of Mineta perviness.
Oh yeah, because he looks at Momo and he's like, "Yeah,
No, he says
I like it here," or something.
everyone's costumes. Yeah, he looks at the camera and says, "I love this school."
I love this school
First little foreshadowing of
of him being a
of
pervy.
him being a little pervy guy. That's another thing. So we're waiting to see, like, why do people like Bakugo?
Mm-hmm.
Why does Toga like Deku? And it's like, why do people hate Mineta?
Why do you hate Mineta?
So three
so
things
far
we're
he's
gonna
a
find
perv.
out.
Like as
Well,
if y'all weren't
not really.
pervs.
I mean, he had one little comment.
That's it.
Other than that, he's just like, oh, I'm just a little boy.
I'm just a dude with. I'm a boy
I wear a diaper.
with enthusiasm and a scratchy voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so we'll see. We got some things to find out.
To
Find out. Okay, so All Might takes them out. They all have their cool costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, since they have their cool costumes, let's segue
Oh.
to our first segment. We've designed what is the
Costumes.
name of this segment going to be?
Design your own hero costume.
So we did this based on we did the quirk quiz last time, and so Leah got camera, and it was explain
Okay.
your quirk.
It's pretty cool. It's like I can all of a sudden have camera vision of wherever anyone is. Like I can watch you, like a surveillance camera. Like I have inner surveillance. So if it's like, I need to know what's going on out there, camera, and then I can see you. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see or describe. So show me, but then also describe your costume for the people who are only listening.
Okay. Well, also I decided she has like a second camera quirk,
Oh yeah.
but it's also camera
Yeah.
related. So she's got two things. Like one of them is just a cool ability. One of them's like a quirk. So she can be like camera ready to go at any time because I don't know, it sucks when you are female and you can't just do the dude thing where you wake up and shower and put your clothes on. You're like, dude, I'm out. That doesn't happen. So usually I did my face when we watched the thing. I did not bring it. And so that is why I'm in a sad mood today.
Man, girls also get shafted on pants. I didn't know this for a long time. Girl pants have like no pockets usually, or really small,
Oh, yeah.
dumb pockets.
Really dumb pockets, yeah.
That sucks.
It is. It's like, I mean, every once in a while you'll be wearing jeans and there's pockets in the back and you're like, oh, sweet. I can put an ID back there if I don't want to carry a bag, but
That sucks though. Like
Yeah.
I carry everything in my pockets.
Yeah, that's not a thing. We can't do that.
That's crazy.
Unless we're wearing like cargo pants, which are cute, but they're still just kind of like me pockets.
Poor girls.
All right, so I
yeah.
did kind of your version, but like in the future, which is I have an AI app, and I was like, okay, she looks like this, she does this, and this is what happens. So I was like, okay, I want her to be cute. Because she has to, because that's one of her quirks.
She's got to be
like,
camera ready.
She got to be, like, at any given moment. Like, she could be at a ramen place, just, like, chilling with her friends, like, looking gremlin as hell. But all of a sudden, there's, like, a need, and, like, boom, she's, like, camera ready. And then she has the ability, I feel like she can fly, and, like, I wanted her to have a cape, and I wanted her to be, like, feminine, and I wanted the camera to kind of, like, be here, like just represented. So she's got like, she's just camera, but it looks like she's kind of like a tourist. They don't know that she's actually cameraing. And the way that she sees the, the surveillance, like whatever happens, is she just points her chest to like the wall, and it's a projector.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
So all she has to do is like, kind of like Batman, like there's a bat signal, but no, this is doof.
It's kind of like Austin Powers, the fembots.
Yeah, sort of, but it's on her chest. And there she is. Isn't she cute?
Whoa, you got a full color thing. Okay, she like looks like a hero.
She is.
She's got her hair up in a bun. She's got the mask.
Mm-hmm. She got a cape.
Oh, I like on her belt it says 4K, like
Yeah.
4K resolution.
Exactly.
Oh,
Camera.
Okay, she's cute.
Isn't she cute?
She's camera ready. So.
And she's camera ready. She's got a lip gloss on.
Yeah. So your secondary quirk, do you ever watch How I Met Your Mother?
Nope.
So there is an episode where, Barney Stinson, he's the character, he's played by Neil Patrick Harris. He always wears suits. I don't know if you know that whole gag.
Yeah.
So in this episode, what that reminded me of is one of the other characters, Robin, is trying to take a bad picture of him. He doesn't take bad pictures. So he'll be like in the middle of like bending over and like looking weird, and she like takes a picture, and then she looks, and the picture's him like
No way.
Yeah.
Smizing.
yeah. So she keeps trying to get him to look bad on camera, but it's impossible. So that's kind of like that.
That is kind of like this.
Okay.
Look at her.
That's pretty cool. Well,
She's
of course,
cool.
we'll put it up there for you watchers.
There she is. Watchers in the woods.
Okay. So my quirk was Royal Charm, which we determined your quirk is cooler, but my name was better.
Yeah.
Royal Charm. So when I activate the quirk, anyone I touch will immediately see me as their precious king, try to protect me to the best of their ability. I can also use my special scepter to touch people, and it does the same thing. Depending on how much power and energy I've expended, I can charm multiple people at once, 5 typically the max. I can also command charm people to do small things if I convince them it's necessary for my survival. The charm will break if I lose focus or if they see someone more precious to them get hurt. So that's Royal Charm. So I'm an influencer person. Not an influencer.
Right. But you're
So,
charming them.
Royal Charm. So I went with kind of like a 1700s look. So he's got the powdered wig, an ascot, a vest, and you can't really tell because the ascot's blocking it, but he has like a low cut V. He's a fit guy.
Okay.
He's charming.
Yeah, he's charming.
He's winking. I did want to give him like some armor, so like he's not really a fighter. Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm sorry.
He's not really a fighter, but I feel like I want him to be competent in a fight. So he's mostly just got like clothes on, like royal looking clothes, but he's got like gauntlets and like armored feet. So he can like punch and kick or like block some things.
That's cool.
In this thing I use, there's no like scepter, so it's just represented by this like staff, this bow staff. And I feel like he would have some things, again, like in a pinch, he could like, I want him to be able to fight. So you can't see here, but he's got a knife strapped to his leg. Cool. And he's got like this pouch of like maybe some gizmos and gadgets that he can, he can be like, poof, and like ninja away.
Nice.
But yeah, so no color. This thing I used didn't have color, but there he is.
Oh, he's cool looking.
Yeah, he's got the powdered wig.
Yeah, I love the wink.
He's got the long coat.
Yes, he's like equal sides, like charming and
Yes, exactly.
which
So
is necessary.
that would be something like, I wonder if there's some people his charm wouldn't work on, and so to them he would appear really.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, and so
I
he's got like
who-
this aura around him that's like him using his quirk.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So
That's you being like
yeah, he's like hey.
royal charm. And I wonder what you looked like before. You're just then all of a sudden you're like.
Yeah. Just chill. Well, no. This is what he always looks like. This is his hero costume.
Okay.
So when he's not using his hero costume, he takes his wig off. His
Puts it
powder
down.
wig. Takes his gauntlets
Takes his
off.
eyelashes off.
And I didn't want him to look like completely like from the 1700s, so I gave him fun pants. Like that
Oh.
would be like
I like
purple
the
and
fun pants.
purple and
Yeah.
orange polka dot or something.
I like the polka dots.
Yeah.
I think that that definitely adds a fun effect and also makes him a little bit more relatable and approachable.
Yeah.
So he's not so intimidating.
Yeah, he's charming, and he can be
He's
fun.
charming.
He's charming, but he can be fun.
Yeah. And you definitely want to protect him with all your
That's right. With all your heart,
might.
with all your
with your all might.
Oh my God, you've done it.
I've done it.
All right, back to the episode.
Okay.
They have their costumes. They walk out of the tunnel, and All Might says, "Okay, battle training.
Here we
Everyone's
go.
gonna break up into teams of two, randomly, and we're gonna do a hero team and a villain team, and they're gonna fight each other." And so it was interesting to see the pairs. So I wrote some of them down. So of course we have main guy Deku and
Lucy.
love interest Lucy.
Right.
They're a team. How coincidental.
That's when they fell in love.
That's right. We have the Perv Mineta
Mm-hmm.
and Busty Girl Momo are a team.
Together.
We have Rule Breaker Bakugo and Rule Follower Ida are a team.
That's cute.
Denki and Jiro are a team, and
Okay.
so they're paired together because they are a ship. The kids like to ship them. Denki and Jiro.
And so they were feeding the ships, or the ships came from there? Which came first?
I think it started there.
Okay.
We'll see in maybe a couple episodes.
That's cute.
Then you have the animal people are a team. So Froppy and Tokoyami. Was it
Wait.
Froppy and Tokoyami? Yeah, I think so.
When was this? I don't even remember this happening.
It just quickly was like
really quick. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just showed them. But yeah, not all of them. Like there was like Ojiro and Invisible Girl. Like
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, so it's like okay, there were some fun pairings that made a lot of sense.
That's cute. That's very good attention to detail.
Yeah.
And
And it was
consistency.
random apparently.
Just random.
They drew lots.
Yeah, it's like randomly selected at the airport.
That's right.
Always.
That happened to me recently.
You got randomly
Yes,
selected?
you go through the metal detector and it beeps.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you've been
Oh.
randomly selected. It's just like, God damn it.
Dang. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, so then they get picked. So then it's all right. Which two teams are gonna go first? And it was Team A and D, which was Deku and Ochako and Ida and Bakugo. So Ida and Bakugo are the villains. They have to act like they're the villains. And
And Ida was like
Deku-
so into it.
he was.
So
It was
into
great.
Commitment.
And Deku and Ochako are the heroes. And so they have like 15 minutes or something, and they have to go either capture the villains with this tape, and we learn more about that in the next episode, or they can touch the bomb. And touching the bomb is like we've defused it, and so the villains have to stop them. This whole thing seems ridiculously dangerous.
Yeah.
Especially with someone like Bakugo. Like, if I'm like,
He
if you're an
can explode.
overachiever, yeah, he can explode. If I'm an overachiever, and I'm like the villain, like, I don't know, like, I want to make sure I don't let them win.
Yeah.
What if you like punch the shit out of one of the
Oh.
one of the heroes? Sorry, oh my phone farted.
Oh my
My
god.
God.
Okay, well.
Hang
Um
on. But yeah, I feel like this is really dangerous, and I know
it
they
could
have that.
definitely be.
They have Recovery Girl there, but like, I don't know. Like if I was
Recovery Girl.
one of the parents, yeah, Julie Erickson. She's the old lady who
Oh
kisses.
yeah, that's cool. I didn't know her name was Pervy girl. Yes.
I
I love her.
But like, if I was one of the parents whose kid is going to this school, like, I'd be like, no.
Yeah, you're not gonna do any bombs or
Like,
you're not playing villains.
yeah, like, I don't know. You don't want to like, they're training to be heroes, but like,
Yeah.
damn.
Fun fact that it's actually modeled after real life, like first responder training.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
because in first responder training, they actually do put you in like real life situations to, train you. So like if you're a cop, like one person's gonna be a cop and one person's gonna be like a robber, and somebody's gonna come around and try to like stab you, and you have to be able to, yeah, and fire. Yeah, it's all like because I was
All right.
trying to find a fun fact for today, and that was my fun fact.
Maybe I'm wrong then. Maybe they do need to do this.
Yeah, but I mean, this happens when like people are adults. Like, you know what I mean? Like first responders are usually
Yeah, that's true.
20 something. I don't know. They're not 14. I think,
Yeah.
but I think that actually supports your statement because this is done
Yeah.
with grown adults, and my hero Wacadamia's over here putting children
Yeah.
through the ringer.
Yeah, and especially like, or maybe they've been doing this for years with no problems. Enter Bakugo. I feel like Bakugo is going to mess it up for future classes. Like, they're going to be like, okay, whoa. Because it's like, you got to think from the perspective of a villain. And Bakugo, I still don't know how he's a hero. Like, I feel like
I don't
thinking
either.
from a villain perspective is going to be really easy for him.
Yeah.
And so,
He's just like, oh, okay.
jump ahead a little bit to the end, but we're going to see Bakugo versus Deku. And Bakugo's not going to hold back. I doubt.
No,
I doubt,
he's going to be like, rage, you damn nerd.
Yeah, so
I'm so disappointed we
said it.
never heard it.
I know.
I was waiting for
Rage,
it.
you damn nerd.
I wanted Cliff to just say that.
He will. We'll get him to say it.
I hope so. Let's call him up right now.
You keep saying that.
I want to.
Call him.
Hang on. He has a WhatsApp? Why does he have a WhatsApp? Clifford Chapin, everyone. He's going to be like, why are you calling me? They're going to answer. He's either going to answer because...
Hello, Leah.
Oh my gosh, Clifford.
Oh my gosh, how you doing?
I'm good. I didn't know you would answer. So me and Kyle had a bet that I would call, you would not answer, he would call, and then you would answer.
Oh.
And here you are answering. So can you just say rage, you damn nerd?
Rage, you damn nerd.
Yay!
We were talking about how we're so upset that has not like appeared. Like, we feel like it should be on like shirts and stuff. Rage, you damn nerd.
Right.
Yeah, it was just...
I'm not cool enough to be a part of this bet.
I'm really wait, so did you win the bet, Leah?
Yes.
Yeah. Did I win the bet?
Yeah, you did.
I did win the bet. Yes, I did win because you answered for me. I'm so excited. Thank you.
I was wondering, I was like,
If we call Kristen, we know she'll answer.
I was starting to wonder if the bet was that you would call me, I wouldn't answer, and then your side was, but then Kyle would call and I wouldn't answer him either. Like, I thought you were both going to that I was just not going to answer them.
Oh, no. We thought that you would answer for Kyle, but not me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So there you go. There you go. So we're recording this little podcast, and we were watching episode 6, and I liked the title of it, and I was just like, I'm really upset that Cliff never said that line. And so Kyle was like, well, call him right now. Ask him to say it. And then you did.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cliff.
Well, and it's funny because I knew I know that's the title of that episode, but I've never understood if it was like in the Japanese or in the manga or something. Because I don't ever say it. So
Unfortunate.
no idea. Yeah, I don't know.
It was my favorite thing ever.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Well,
bruh.
I'm glad I could help you win the bet.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.
Lates.
Well, there you go.
There we go. See?
That's why you eventually like Bakugo, because Cliff is great.
Cliff is so nice.
He's probably, we've talked about like on panels and stuff, like Colleen, we feel like she did a really good job casting because so many of us are like our characters, especially us in 1A, except for Cliff, because Cliff is a nice guy, and Bakugo is just such a jerk.
I know, right?
But, yeah.
I'm waiting for his redeeming qualities.
It'll happen.
Bakugo. Does he have redeeming qualities?
Well,
People like him, so
I
he
mean,
has to, right?
I'm kind of getting the full picture because it's like he's very cocky and arrogant. So stuff is going to happen to put him in his place. He's going to get checked. And then from there, it's like to get redemption, it's how does he react to those checks? Does he like, man, you know what? I'm going to just continue to try to be the best, but like, the right way, or it just depends on if his ego continues to be inflated, there's no redemption. But if he like gets checked, he can still be like kind of like an angry guy, but so I assume that's something like that happens.
He's my favorite costume, by the way.
Yeah, it's a cool costume.
I liked it.
And man, okay, I'll Craig, if you can find it, there's a cosplayer, I shout them out all the time, Arlia Cosplay, one of the coolest cosplays I've ever seen. They did a combination of Denki and Bakugo.
Really?
So it's like Bakugo's gauntlets and like stuff like that, but it's like yellow and black, like Denki's color scheme, and like with the lightning bolts and stuff. It looks super cool. So maybe we'll find it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, speaking of actors and stuff, I'll do a quick voice actor shout out. So as every episode comes out, we get kind of more people. We hear them more. So this is the first episode we hear Colleen. She is the voice of Momo Yaoyorozu.
Yes.
Or Yaoyorozu Momo, something. She's also the director of the show. She cast it and directed it. So she wanted to give her, do the little Alfred Hitchcock thing, give herself a little part in there. Sounds great. We
just
also
a tiny
hear
part. Just a little cameo. Just a little bit. Class 1A. Number one.
No big deal.
Whatever.
Another 1A person we hear for the first time is Ojiro, Mike McFarlane. That's thick flesh tail guy.
That's so weird.
It's gross. We get a brief little moment of Tyler Walker as Lunch Rush.
Whoa.
He was
Really?
the cafeteria guy.
That's him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Tyler. And
I
so
thought
Tyler
Walker was a shark.
He's a whale. He's two pro heroes, Lunch Rush and Gang Orca. And I think maybe he's one more.
Lunch Rush?
Yeah, Lunch Rush. I don't know.
That's my favorite name.
And we've probably heard some other ones too, and I missed them because Leah was talking about she thinks we've heard Trina as Jiro.
Yeah, I feel like I heard a word or two.
I missed that, but I think when we like really hear a line, then we'll officially shout her out. But yeah, there you go. I guess
and we heard Mineta. Did we already say
we
that?
heard him a couple episodes ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's move into.
Cliff is saying that there is a website called RageYouDamnedNerd.com. It sells nerdy T-shirts, but he hasn't seen one that says "Rage You Damn Nerd" just yet. So, Cliff, get on it, man.
Cliff, get on it.
Make some T-shirts.
All right, let's get into our next segment.
Okay.
Officially transitioning from social media viewer questions into Patreon
to the Patreoners.
patron questions. Let's do it. This is from Waterbat95.
Waterbat. That's
Waterbat
cute.
95. Bat. For both Kyle and Leah, if you were part of Class 1A and were given a hero or villain role in the exercise in episode 6, 7, 8, I guess this goes on for a few episodes.
I guess so.
Do you see yourselves becoming fully immersed in your role like Ida did as a villain?
Oh.
Do you kind of have to sit and just are like, nah, I'm just going to make sure I guard the bomb, or are you going to be like, I am a villain? Well, this is Toga, of course.
I mean, yeah, Toga would. But, so if we were, like,
if you were.
us as humans, oh yeah, I'd be totally committed. I mean, I would know the boundaries. Like, I'm not gonna hurt anybody, but yeah, I would do my best.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're there for, to train, right?
Yeah, I would definitely get fully immersed. Because here's a little secret about actors. I'd say 99% of actors want to play villains.
Oh yeah, they're more fun.
Way more fun.
They're so much more fun.
You never get to do it. Heroes, that struggle is like what's it? The hero's journey. Every hero follows the hero's journey, and it's great. And obviously, heroes, have the most lines and whatever, but villains tend to be the most unique.
Yeah, they're the most flushed out because they have to be.
Yeah, so I would 100%. I'd get immersed. I might get a little silly, but I would 100% be immersed in it.
Really?
I'm like, I'm a villain. Let's do this. Yeah.
And you
yeah.
would you have no cutoff? Would you be like Jim
no.
Carrey and Andy Kaufman? Like you just
No.
Call me villain Fred.
No, I would not go that far.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I get immersed.
All right.
All right, you got the next one.
I do. It's from Hadouken.
This is how you know Leah is not a gamer.
Am I supposed to know this? If I'm a gamer?
Hadouken.
Hadouken.
From Street Fighter.
Oh.
Continue.
I can't fight games because they're stressful. What would Denki think of Aizawa scolding him?
Aizawa scolding him. This is where, okay, so I just talked about,
You called him daddy, is what happened. And it was real weird.
I just talked about, Colleen having cast these characters, and a lot of us are very similar to their characters. Like, me and Denki are just, chill guys, like music, play video games, we can hang out with everyone, very similar.
Yeah.
Where we differ, I think, is when I was in school, and I still have a problem with authority.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. No, teachers, I never, and if I was getting in trouble or yelled at, I'd be like, oh, interesting.
No way.
I'd laugh at them or whatever, yeah. I didn't care. I was a bad kid.
Why would you do that?
I was a rebel, Leah.
I guess so.
Denki, however, I think he would take the, he'd be like, sorry. I think at most, as far as disrespecting a teacher, he would be in the back of class, just maybe talking too much. Denki, if I tell you to, to quiet down one more time.
I'm gonna open my eyes on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna open my eyes on you. So he would react, I think, pretty normally to getting scolded.
All right.
Yeah.
I also have the next one.
Yeah.
This is Lee can't draw.
I can't either, Lee.
Neither can I. Is it hard to break into the industry of voice acting? And do you have any tips other than advice for trying to break in? Tips other than advice?
Okay, interesting. I wonder if it's or advice.
Oh. Advice that maybe other VAs don't normally talk about.
This is the $1 million question.
Show is.
Every panel any of us ever do, every convention, someone comes up to our table and asks, how do I become a voice actor? I believe there's a site that D. Bradley Baker started, and it's how to become a voice actor, or I want to be a voice actor.
I want to be a voice actor.com, yeah. And
a lot of good information there. And I've gotten really efficient with this answer.
Oh, gosh.
And so, Lee, this maybe doesn't fall into the advice that maybe other VAs don't normally talk about, because this is the advice that most people are going to give you. And it's basically just make sure you try and become an actor, not a voice actor. Do theater, improv. Take acting classes, not voice acting classes. Try and become an actor. And then this is a new thing I'm doing. So if two people were to come up to me, one guy is like, listen to how I sound. Here's my demo. I'd love to do some voice work. And then this other person comes up to me, doesn't say a word, hands me their resume. And I look at their resume and it's like, they've done these stage plays. They've auditioned for this stuff. They've done these improv groups. They've worked with these acting coaches. I'm hiring that person 10 out of 10 times.
Oh, snap.
I don't care how they sound. I'm going to put them in, because then they're obviously an actor. Then we're going to bring them in and audition them. And okay, you would go great in this role. But this other guy, if we bring him in, he may sound cool.
But can he take direction?
Yeah. So that's the thing I think people, as the technology for voice acting has gotten cheaper and easier to use. Mm-hmm. It's now it's like you just need a closet, put up some pillows and stuff. You need a $100 microphone into an iPad or your phone. Boom, you can voice act, right?
I mean, does it sound good though?
As long as your environment is good. But yeah, so that's like people are like, oh, I can do that. It used to be you had to have all this expensive equipment.
Right.
Now it's like, oh, anyone can do it. And so I think now that the like entry level has like really dropped, people have gotten extra interested in it, which is great. But now it's like, how do you differentiate yourself from the pack? Like 15 years ago, the talent pool at Funimation was like 200 people. Now it's like 1,500 people. Like, it's insane.
It's
so
ridiculous.
You got to set yourself
there's
on the pack.
levels. Come on.
There are levels.
There are levels.
This is true.
I have advice that is not
What's your
normally
advice?
given. Along with that, I always say take singing lessons, not because you want to be the best singer, but because you need to train your ear to listen to yourself. A lot of actors that I noticed when I was directing, if they hadn't had music training or they weren't singers, you'd always tell because you could give direction and they would give you the exact same read. But a musician or a singer knows exactly what they just did because they heard it as it was coming out of their mouth, so they know how to go back and fix it. And that, for me, came from constantly being choir and constantly being, trained as a singer and having to listen to what you sound like. So
there you go.
Yeah, and rhythms also.
Rhythms.
It teaches you rhythms. So I would just have that kind of training.
Work on your cold reading skills.
Yes.
Cold reading skills.
And that also goes with singing too, because I can hear myself when I do my cold reads, and like I know exactly where I'm going to inflect, and you know what I mean. Like I definitely hear more or listen more to myself than if I was auditioning, full front.
Yeah.
So
there you go. Hope
there
that
you
helps.
go. Do it.
All right,
Take my job.
Take my job. You can have my job.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore.
Stupid anyway. It's AI.
It's all AI. This is from Cock.
What is your problem? Like, really? What is your problem? Like, what is going on? I am judging you. I don't even care. Do you need attention? There are other ways. Go ahead.
Since Aizawa is threatening expulsion, if you had to expel a student from Class 1A, who would it be? Get petty with it.
Says Cock.
Says Cock. Who would you expel besides Cock?
A student from 1A, who would it be? Jeez.
I know they have an answer.
They'd want Mineta out.
Yeah, that's their answer.
And I don't agree with that.
Because we've only seen one pervy line so far, so not enough to get him expelled.
No, he's a child. He just seems like he's saying silly, childish things. It doesn't offend me.
Yeah.
It's just like, where's your mama? Let me talk to her. And Cock.
And Cock.
Like, what the listen, you are Mineta vibing all over. I said it.
Oh.
But he knows.
He knows.
Okay. So, gosh, if I had to expel a student from Class 1A, dude, Deku, like, he would have been gone. At this point, like, he hasn't showed himself yet. Like, he got all, like, after there was no expulsion. Like, when he thought he was going to be expelled, he was like, oh, we. I don't know. He stopped crying as much, but.
Did he cry this episode?
No. But he did clutch his pearls at the very end. I heard him.
Okay. Did he cry? I guess
I don't
not.
think he cried. I think he just kind of whined a little bit.
Yeah. Wine cry.
Yeah, he's
Wiener.
still, But okay, let's not do him.
No, Deku. Okay. You want to know my answer?
Yeah.
Bakugo.
Why?
He's clearly a villain. Clearly, he's villainous. He has villainous tendencies.
But he's good. At least he does. But he has villainous tendencies, but he's on the hero side, so you need that.
I'm expelling him.
You would expel him.
He said get petty.
That's really petty.
Yeah.
But it's also really dumb because you want the best students in your class, right? Or
Well,
you wanna,
I'll expel him from 1A to send him to 1B.
Okay, that's fine.
He can be.
That's
We're
just
downgrading
petty.
him. Yeah.
Like, you're just straight up pettying.
Yeah.
Damn,
F that
son.
dude.
F that dude. Okay, well, then I want to be petty because, like, I mean, I expelled Deku because he was the worst, but if I'm going to be petty, Ida. Get him out.
Ooh.
That he's the Dwight Schrute of
He is.
1A.
Okay. Now, would
that's
you expel him from the
obnoxious.
school or downgrade him like I did?
Downgrade him.
Downgrade him, okay.
Yeah, I just want to deal with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like, stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Here's what your sucking up can do.
Yeah.
Bye.
We'll get Jade up from 1B to 1A.
Oh, yeah, she's cute.
We'll get Jade into 1A.
Bring Kendo right over.
That's right.
Red Rover.
Right her over. All right, you got the last one.
All right, I sure do. Here it is. From Arknessa.
Arknessa Dra.
Arknessa Dra. Who's your favorite character so far and why? That isn't a character you voice, Denki.
Easily Ochako.
And why?
Ochako, I use her in all the My Hero games. She's my main in Ultra Rumble and One's Justice 2.
Ooh, cool.
But she's just real sweet. I like nice characters. I feel like
You like the nice guy.
I like nice characters because I feel like in kind of pop culture these days, it's all about the anti-hero. It's like, I'm a good guy, but I've got a dark past. It's like, can we just have a nice person?
Yeah.
So I like that Ochako is just a nice person, but she's strong. Like, you can tell, like, she gets kind of, like, nervous.
Yeah.
When she, in the previous episode, she was the first one to be like, hey, Mr. Aizawa, like, this isn't right. And you wouldn't really expect that from someone like her, just your optics of her, that she's just a sweet girl and she would maybe cower. But no, she's got backbone and she's super nice. So I like Ochako a lot.
I like Ochako too for like nostalgic purposes, just because I got attached to her as the Togs.
As the
And I
Toads.
get it. Like, I get Ochako. I'm still waiting for Deku to show up. Let's see. I'm feeling Aizawa. I feel like, not in a weird daddy way. That's weird. But I like him. I like the quirk. I like his, like, just, like, dry.
She likes daddy.
No, I don't. I think that's gross. Listen, you guys do you. But I cannot get into sexually calling someone that I'm, like, attracted to daddy. Like, ew. I mean, just for me. Like, I don't want to, kink shame. Like, that's fine. Whatever. Go. But I can't. So to me, Aizawa's cool. I don't think he's daddy.
I don't think he's daddy.
I don't, but I think he's cool. I like him. I like that he's in the sleeping bag. I like that he just shows up and he's like, whatever.
He's got the apple juice,
Yeah.
applesauce pouch.
He's like the Kobayashi of the show. And Cobes
Oh my God.
is my bae.
I've never made that connection.
I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
He is the Cobes.
He's Cobes. He's like, ugh, let's just do it. Get off my tail.
He is probably the most relatable right now. You're just like, oh my God.
Yeah, give me that sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Can I just have that in school? Like, you're doing work or something. You're just like, let me just have my sleeping bag, please.
Oh my God, can we please do like a segment or a prank where you knock on someone's door in a sleeping bag? And just see.
No, absolutely not.
Why? That'd be so fun.
Because I almost died once doing that.
Doing what? Laying on someone's porch in a sleeping bag?
No, okay. I'm going to tell this story.
Okay.
So, remember I said I was a rebel and a mischief when I was a kid?
Yeah.
So, this was 2 years after 9/11. So, this is back in 2003, before
Jeez.
many of you were probably born. So me and my friends, we would, in middle school, you remember Ding Dong Ditch? You'd ring the doorbell and run.
And you ditch, yeah.
So rather than just
Oh, no.
not do that anymore, we just ramped it up.
And did what?
We would do things like ring the doorbell, and like we'd have a guitar amplifier up there, and when they would open the door, we'd like
Oh my gosh.
stuff like that, or like have random stuff fall into their house. So we thought it'd be funny.
Yeah.
This is like 2 a.m. wearing a black trench coat, a paintball mask, and a cowboy hat, and gloves.
Oh my gosh.
It's like,
no.
Let's ring someone's doorbell, and when they answer, ask them if they have any batteries.
What? Oh my gosh.
So the guy who was going to do it chickened out, so I did it. So rang the doorbell, and I'm sitting there, and I hear and see like rumbling or whatever. The door opens, and a shotgun
Oh no.
enters the frame. And the guy says, what do you want? And I said,
Oh my god.
do you have any batteries?
You still said it?
Yeah, and he said, get the off my property.
Oh my gosh. What did you say?
I said, okay, and I left.
Okay. Like, that's it?
Yeah.
You weren't like, I'm so sorry, sir.
No,
I'm so
no, I
sorry.
just
You didn't
left.
apologize?
No.
Oh my god.
I was
Kyle.
I was a little stupid head.
Yeah.
Do not try that.
Don't ever do that.
Because that
especially-
was, back then, I feel like now I would be dead.
Yeah.
Probably.
You'd either be dead or there would be a cop right there because somebody would see you on the ring and be like, 911.
Yeah. Oh, this is before Ring. Yeah, this is, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, no, I will not go to someone's door with a sleeping bag.
But what if it was someone we knew, though?
It was so, I don't know.
Justin Cook. What if you showed up on Justin Cook's doorstep? I know where the dude lives. In a sleeping bag and rang the doorbell.
Well, you can do it.
I can't
I
do
can't.
it.
I can't risk it.
He's not going to shoot you.
Hey, we live in Texas.
Oh my God.
Texas smash.
Texas smash.
All right, anyway, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for the questions. Remember, if you want to ask a question, you got to join the Patreon. And if you didn't get yours asked, you know, we're like kind of going through and like, ooh, that would be good for this or whatever. So there you go. Basically, though, we're kind of at the end of the episode. So the two groups are paired up. They go in there. You know, Ida's by the bomb. Oh, immediately, Bakugo. Oh, yeah, so Bakugo, remember, he's like fuming.
Yeah,
and
he's
Ida's
angry.
like, why do you hate him so much? Why do you hate Midoriya? And he's just like, oh, yeah, no, because Ida's like, all right, Bakugo, we got to strategize or whatever. And then Bakugo's just like, so what, do you think he has a quirk?
Oh, yeah.
He's been lying to me all these years. It's just like, whoa, bro.
Wait, dude, calm
Why
down.
do you hate him?
Just calm down.
And then Bakugo, I guess, he just leaves. And he's like, Ida, you say, I don't care what you do. I'm going to go beat the
Yeah,
shit
out.
out of Midoriya, out of Deku. And Deku and Ochako are just kind of walking around.
Just like playing the game. Like,
Boom, Bakugo pops up, immediately starts attacking Deku.
That's assault.
He's assaulting him, but he is a villain. In this
scenario, yeah. And then Deku just wasn't prepared.
He wasn't, but we see he does like Aikido. You know, Steven Seagal's form of fighting, Aikido. He does like because Bakugo telegraphs
and then
his
he's like,
punch. And of course it's anime, so like he grabs him and he's like he's like, whoa, how did he do that? And Deku's like, I know, because you always start with the right hook. And they're just like,
oh, no, you strategize.
you know,
and
that should
attention.
take like a half a second, but because it's anime, it takes
we had
forever.
to enjoy every frame. Every frame slowed down.
And then, and Deku immediately loses part of his costume.
Thank God.
So it does look cooler. All
It looks
messed
so
up.
much better. You're just like, okay, that's it. That's good. That's how it came to be. That's how we lost the bunny ears.
Yeah.
Did we lose the bunny ears or
One.
did they show up?
What?
Does he put them back
know.
or like
I don't know. I don't think you ever really see Deku in his full costume again.
that's good. I mean, I'm sorry.
Or no, maybe it does get repaired, but I think he doesn't really wear the hood up. I think he always has that back.
Okay. That's not too bad, but I mean, come on. Imagine it in real life. Can you imagine some dude's like, I'm a hero, and he's got like this bunny outfit on? You're like, bitch,
Oh, is your quirk
shut
like you
up.
junk real high? And he's like, no, I punch really hard.
I'm really mean and I'm powerful. You gonna change? You still got your jammies on.
That's right. Yeah, it does. It looks like he's wearing pajamas.
Yes.
But it was cool seeing Bakugo finally kind of he
Get his A kicked.
he got his A kicked, which is nice.
Yeah, so it's like, come on, dude, calm down. You have the coolest outfit. Calm down.
But then it sets up the next episode.
For more stuff.
Deku, I think it said the title of the episode, like Deku versus Bakugo. So I think most of the episode's going to be them.
Who's gonna win?
Who's going to win? Well, they know who's going to win.
Well, I don't know. Who do you think's gonna win? Do you know who's gonna win?
I do know who's going to win.
I don't know who's gonna win, but I'm gonna assume it's Bakugo because duh.
Because duh.
Because duh. Because bunny ears.
But yeah, so then we pick it up. And so yeah, with, during the question segment, I guess, I don't know if this specifically, Team A versus Team D is going to last 3 episodes, but at the very least, the a team of heroes and a team of villains is
that's
going to
so
last
fun.
a few episodes.
I'm
so.
excited about that. I
I'm
can't wait to
excited as
see
well.
it.
All right. Well, that's the ep. We're going to finish up with our last segment. Now that the ep is done, Kyle versus Leah. We quiz each other.
We quiz each other.
This is my easy one, and this is easy.
Okay. It better not be the same as mine.
How many students are in Class 1A?
20.
Correct. Correct.
Cool. Do I go my easy one now?
Yeah, now your easy one.
What nickname does Bakugo call Deku throughout the episode?
Deku?
Yeah.
Yay.
But we didn't know. It wasn't. We didn't know
Okay.
at first, so it was kind of fun. It was like,
Our easies were too easy.
yeah, that was goofy.
Okay. Who teaches English class?
President Mike.
President Mike.
Oh my God, I've got 2 out of 3.
Good job.
Yay, I'm doing good. Okay, what is the main objective of the hero villain exercise?
The main objective?
Mm-hmm.
For which team?
Just in general, the main objective for hero team. Sorry.
Hero team is they have to either capture the villains or touch the bomb.
Yes.
Yay.
2 and 2. Shoot.
I should get an extra point because that was 2.
How is that 2?
Because you said because they have 2 objectives, and I got both of them correct.
Oh no,
Now it's fine. It'll just be 1.
just 1.
All right, here's my
Kyle,
hard one.
come on, you're gonna get this. So
You're not gonna get this.
okay.
What age is All Might's costume from when he enters the classroom? A couple of them mention it.
What? What age?
Yeah.
Like the 1940s.
It's like a name for the like the era, but it's they say
Golden era.
it's so close.
The golden age. The what? Oh no, what is it?
The Silver Age.
Stop. Are you serious?
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's wearing a Silver Age costume.
Dang it.
It's so retro.
It is retro.
Here, I'll give you a bonus one.
Okay.
What food does Lunch Rush gush about?
Oh man.
So he's like, oh, you got to eat this food. It's really good for you. Da da da.
I mean, I know that scene. I can see him doing it. Green beans. I don't know. What is it?
White rice.
White rice?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Japan.
That's so racist. Because they're from Japan. Come
All right,
on.
give me a hard one.
Okay. What strategy does Deku use to counter Bakugo's attack?
Oh, he uses a keto.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because
Well, yeah, but
Bakugo
what's
throws
the
the
strategy, though? What's the strategy?
He because Bakugo always throws a right hook first.
Damn it.
So then Deku moves in, grabs him, and flips him onto his back.
Yes.
Yay.
I
Yes.
guess.
Yes.
Predicting Bakugo's moves. Yes.
Oh yeah, he predicted his move. That's right. Yeah, because of his notebook, he's like, I wrote down all the heroes' stuff, even yours, Bakugo,
In your notebook,
In my
it
notebook.
said, Doda, look.
that you exploded.
Oh my gosh, now that my voice is hoarse, I can be Justin Briner.
All right, so yeah, that's the quiz. I got all of them right.
I got 2 out of 3, which
You
is
got 2
pretty
out of 3.
good.
You got 2 out of 4 technically, because I gave you a bonus one.
OMG. But didn't I get the last one? The bonus one? No, I didn't, because it was Lunch Man.
Yeah,
Lunch
lunch man.
Lunchbox. What was it? Lunch Lady? Who is it? Lunchbox.
Lunch rush.
Lunch Rush.
I like lunchbox though.
Let's call him Lunchbox.
Okay, extra bonus question, unrelated to my hero.
Okay.
What character in a live action film, their nickname is Lunchbox?
Oh, I don't know.
They're played by Kevin Smith.
Lunchbox
Yeah.
is Iron Man? Oh, no, that's not Kevin Smith. I don't know.
Did you ever see Clerks?
No.
Oh.
Oh, his name is Lunchbox?
Yeah, he plays Silent Bob. Jay calls him Lunchbox.
Oh, that's so funny.
That might be incorrect. I might be thinking of something else now that I say that. Okay, yeah, Lunchbox is anything. Okay, so I was right. Okay, yeah. Oh, but he gets coined that in Mallrats. Okay, so
Mallrats.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I was right. Okay, well there you go. There's the quiz segment. Kyle is the wiener.
The wiener.
The wiener. And but yeah, so that's episode 6. Rage You Damn Nerd.
Rage You Damn Nerd.
It's kind of, I guess, part 1 of potentially part of 3 episodes. Part 1 of 3, as these kids do this
6, 7, and 8.
little test here. 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why 6 was afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9.
Do you know why 7, 8, 9?
No.
Because it needs 3 squared meals a day.
Okay. No. You were sitting on that one.
And then yeah, that's the episode. And then the next time on,
We didn't do show and tell.
Oh, we never did show and tell. Oh my god.
I know, it's my favorite.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Since I'm already touching mine. Nothing to indicate who this is from or like what con, but definitely got it from a con. But before Denki, so for those who remember, it took a long time for Denki to get a Funko Pop.
Yeah.
And it seems like they were making everyone a pop except for Denki.
Except for the Dinks.
We now have 3 Denki Pops, which is cool. But I have actually 3 custom Denki Pops.
Oh. So it's a custom.
This is a custom. And it's honestly, like, the common Denki Pop is cool. He's got a cool pose, but, like, I love that he's got all this, like, electricity, like, kind of hanging out. Because one of the Denki Pops, he's glow in the dark. But he doesn't have any electricity because it's the same mold as the common one.
Oh.
So I wish it kind of looked more like this, and like this would like glow in addition to like his hair.
That'd be cool. I like
Got
his
his
shoes.
glasses. Yeah, his cool little shoes. So I don't know how people make custom pops. Like I don't know if this is just like a
Like an old pop that they painted.
yeah, I don't know, but it's cool. He's got his little shooter, his little disc shooter. So if you made this, please make yourself known. I don't remember, sadly.
It's
but
really good.
There you go.
I love it. I love the craftsmanship.
Yeah. Now, you've got 2 pieces here.
I have 2 pieces. First of all, I have Christmas toga.
That's amazing.
Somebody made me this and handed it to me at my table, and they were making them at a booth. So I think it was a vendor. Vendor, make yourself known. I have the box, and I was looking for the business card, and I didn't find it. But yeah, it's Toga in a snow globe, and she's, doing her little pose, and I don't recognize this little sculpture, so I think they made this sculpture, maybe like 3D printed it or something. I don't know, and put her in there, but yeah, I mean, she's full-blown. She's got blood on her face, she's got blood on her knees, she's got underwear on, which is great, but, I mean, yeah, so...
wait, why is her skirt so short?
I think we are supposed to assume that she's either underwater and it's floating a little bit,
okay.
or there's wind, but I think it's kind of accurate. Like, her skirt is short anyway, because she's a girl, and that's just how they get drawn for whatever dumb reason. But yeah, it's cool. Somebody made me a snow globe, so that's dope. And then this I brought because... I play Pokemon Go, and I like these little guys, and I decided that just for funsies, every con I go to, I get to get a little Pokemon.
Oh.
And so...
You're going to attempt to collect them all.
I am going to attempt to collect them all, and I do it very, there's a very weird method to my madness. Like, I just, go, and I feel the vibes, and, whichever one I connect with,
okay.
that's the one I choose.
Do you remember what con you connected with Raichu on?
I don't. I should start writing it down because I keep thinking I'll just remember, but that's not true.
No, absolutely not.
But I brought him because you are electric guy, so I thought it'd be a fun way to share a fun little thing I do and also relate.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So here's how so Raichu is the 3rd form. Pikachu's the 2nd form. Pichu is So I say that season 1 and 2 Denki is Pichu, 3 through 5 is Pikachu, and then season 6 and on is Raichu.
Oh, dope. So he evolves.
He evolves. He does.
That's cool.
I had a session the other day, and we're talking about Denki, and I don't think once in season 6 or season 7, Denki goes dumb Denki. I don't think and that used to be like
Dumb
every
Denki?
episode. I'm like, when am I going dumb Denki? Because he fries his brain.
Oh.
It
Oh,
happened
that's so
all
funny.
the time in the first 5 seasons, and like in the movies and stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't think I ever did it in season 6 or 7.
Really?
Yeah.
You got rid of it.
He's
Somehow you
mastered
got
his
control.
quirk. Yeah.
That's cool.
So it's bittersweet, you know.
Yeah.
I miss it. That was the fun part. That's the part people like about Denki the most. But it's like, oh,
Yeah.
no more.
I love that.
Yeah, it's all right. Well, there you go. That's show and tell.
Show and tell.
All right, that is the ep. Boom. So
Boom,
let's
we
see.
did it.
When is this episode? So this is what, episode 6?
Yeah.
Episode 6. So let's see. Okay, so this is gonna air February 5th.
February 5th.
So I just got back from Little Rock. It was so much fun. And the Super Bowl is this weekend.
I'm going to be Anime Washington.
That'll be fun.
I hope so. Guys, show up. Come on. You
Just
don't
watch
need
the
to.
Su- You can
Don't.
go to the con and watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Come Saturday at least.
Come Saturday. All of y'all come Saturday. Don't, listen, if you need to watch football, what are you doing at a nerd con, first of all? Second of all, if you still need to watch football, I mean, that's fine. But yeah, come afterwards, you know?
I will be nowhere this weekend, but next weekend I'll be in Miami for Animate Miami. That's a GalaxyCon show.
It sure is.
Uh,
You won't see me there.
and then the weekend after that, kicking off my Canada tour,
What the hell?
I'll be in Vancouver, Canada the weekend after that.
Oh my God.
I got my passport is not expired, and I just
Awesome.
got accepted for global entry.
How? Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Very excited. So I will be able to skip the customs line, which is like
Oh my
adds
gosh.
2.5 hours onto your return from another country.
That's so amazing. Oh my gosh, I need to get that.
I'm
Is it hard to do?
It took literally like 3 days. Like I applied, and then I booked and then the next day it was like, you've been preliminarily accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Book your interview time. Booked my interview time. Drove to the airport with my passport, and it took 5 minutes. They took a picture, and then
Wow.
the next day they were like, "You've been approved. Here's your number."
Okay,
So
that's great. I'm gonna
And-
get clear.
it might have been. Do you have pre-check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was wondering if it's because I already had pre-check, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he's good to go."
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So I wonder if for someone who is going from nothing to global entry, maybe it's a little more.
Yeah, Jade was saying that it was really intense. Like it was
Really?
brutal. Yeah, but I don't know if she had. I think she got global entry and TSA at the same time. So.
Well, you get pre-check with global entry.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's why. Yeah, but she said it was like a pain in the eye, like a-hole.
Yeah, anyway, that's where we'll be. Also, you can find me, Kyle Phillips Fun, everywhere. If you're listening to this on like Spotify or whatever, remember you can watch it on YouTube, youtube.com/@KylePhillipsFun. If you want to watch it early and uncensored, patreon.com/KPF Productions. And I stream on Twitch 3 nights a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday nights,
Oh my gosh.
8 p.m. Central, twitch.tv/Kyle Phillips
I want
Fun.
to Twitch too. I'm going to Twitch at some point. I want to learn how.
Yeah, she's been saying this
I want
for
to Stardew
years.
Valley. I know, but I don't know how to do it. I bought the thing though.
What? Oh, the capture card?
Yeah. I bought that.
Which one? The Avermedia?
I don't know. It says it's a big one. My husband looked at it and he was like, "Oh, this is the good one."
It's a big one?
Well, it's big. It's like this big. The boxes. I haven't opened it.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you didn't get the internal one, because there's one that goes into your computer, but that's for a desktop, and you're doing a laptop. So you got to make sure you got the one that you plug in externally.
I hope I do.
But yeah, what's your Twitch?
What do you mean with my Twitch?
What's your Twitch handle?
Oh, it's gonna be Leah Clark VA. Everything's Leah Clark VA.
Yeah. But your primary, where can people interact with you most primarily?
Primarily at Instagram. That's where I am the most active.
Instagram.com/L Clark v. Gmail.
Leah Clark V. What is happening?
Sorry. Leah Clark VA.
Leah Clark VA. At Leah Clark VA.
All right, y'all. That's episode 6. We'll see you for the next one. Spark and Chaos. A Journey of Thought with Kyle and Leah. Kyle.
And Leah Clark.
Out.
Out.
Spark and chaos! Spark and chaos! A journey of